Let's be real, don't lie. You probably have never been with a straight dime IG baddie type of girl, right? Yo, what is up, 80 team? Austin Dunham back again with another video. So in today's video, I'm gonna school you guys and give you guys a quick lesson on something that will literally change your life. If you increase this, more women will chase you. If you increase this, you'll be able to get with more higher quality women. If you increase this, your overall life will be better. Now, what am I talking about, guys? I am talking about sexual market value. Increasing your personal sexual market value so you can attain the woman and whatever else you desire in your life. So let's get right into it. So first, we gotta discuss what is sexual market value, or SMV. What this basically stands for is your value in the sexual marketplace, or how attractive you are to the opposite sex and how you are perceived to the opposite sex in regards to your overall attractiveness. Now, it gets way deeper in that, and we're gonna get into it soon. So another way to look at it is look at the dating landscape as a marketplace, right? And your sexual market value is your price tag. So let's say you're going to a mall, you see a cute girl, her sexual market value, let's say, is hovering above her head, right? And your sexual market value is hovering above your head. Everywhere you go, everywhere you see, people are constantly buying, bidding, and selling based on their sexual market value. Sometimes your price can go high. If you're in a low point in your life, it can go low. So hopefully you understand sexual market value and what it means in the dating marketplace and how dating itself is a marketplace. Now let's get into what it actually entails and how you can personally increase it. So I have a list of notes here because it entails a lot of stuff, but basically what your sexual market value consists of, but is not limited to, your looks, your status, your money, your social charisma / personality, your body, your age, your race, your style, and even your location. Where are you based out of? Where are you living? But the main things that the red pill tend to focus on and overall self-improvement is looks, status, and money, right? All other factors can be negotiable, but in my opinion, those are the big three, and the three that we all should be constantly trying to increase and max out. Now, like I said, the point is to max out each and every category so that you can be the best version of yourself. So the first one, looks. Rate yourself 1 out of 10. Like, honestly, be real with yourself. Are you a 7? Are you an 8? Are you a 9, right? Me, myself, personally, I'll rate myself 8.5 to 9, right? I'm being super humble based on the things I've heard, based on the things I've seen. I'll rate myself at 8.5 to 9. Am I peak, Giga Chad, 10 out of 10? Well, facially, I don't think so. Probably not, right? But remember that all these things are also subjective. So if you're dealing with a girl who is personally your type, like she is into guys who look like you, you'll come off as a 9 or 10 to her, when objectively you might only be a 6.5 or a 7. That is also why location plays a huge part. If I'm in an area where there, let's say aren't a lot of black people, it's very Caucasian, very European, then of course I'm gonna come off more or less less attractive than what I actually am. And I'll tell you a quick story. I've had this experience in high school. I went to a majority white high school. So I was literally the only black kid in almost every single class. That's probably where I've gathered my proper speaking from that you guys say in the comments, right? And so in that case, a lot of the girls there, the blondes, blue eyes, the cheerleaders, the sorority girls or whatever, the future sorority girls, they probably didn't find me attractive for solely my race. And in this video, yes, I'm gonna throw a little bit of black pills at you too, because people don't realize that race actually could play a part into how people perceive you, even if you are objectively a 10-10. If you're not somebody's type, then it literally doesn't matter. Now, moving on to the next one, status. I'll be real with you, the average guy has 0 status. But if you're on this channel, we're trying to improve that and come up. So the easiest way you can bring up your status, and I discussed this on my Patreon, if you're not on there, link will be down below, is to simply use social media to your advantage and post consistently and frequently high quality things that you personally enjoy, and try to build an audience around whatever niche or category that you're into. So I like to give my story, right? Fitness, calisthenics, That was the first thing I got into, and I enjoyed sharing it. And so what I started doing, I started sharing tips around that little niche, and then from there I built a following within a category of people who are loyal to me and into what I was showing. Now, you know, I might be popular within a niche, but from the outside point of view, let's say a girl who's checking out my Instagram profile, she's gonna see the blue check, she's gonna see the almost 300,000 followers and be like, yo, this guy is notable, he is important to some aspect, he obviously had to work for that, and that is gonna make you more attractive. Now also, let's keep in mind that, let's say the dating marketplace, right? You got a guy with a 9 sexual market value and another guy with a 9 sexual market value, right? Who would win, right? And that depends once again on the girl and what she prefers. Let's say that I look better than you, but you have more status than me. Does a girl value more looks or more status? That's who's gonna end up getting that bid or getting bought out of that sexual market value in regards to winning with the female. Now here goes another black pill for you. So no matter what a girl's sexual market value is, she will always have more options than you. That's another red pill reality that all guys should realize too. A girl who has an 8 sexual market value versus a guy who has a 6 or 5 sexual market value, they will never come in contact with each other, right? But let's think of the vice versa, right? A guy with a 9 sexual market value will mess with a girl with a 6 or 7 sexual market value, right? And think about the terms of hypergamy, how girls are always looking for the better and best option, dating up, and guys, not gonna lie, we tend to settle a little bit, right? Yes, guys can be hypergamous, but we're not nowhere near as hypergamous as females are. That goes to show why we will settle with a girl of lesser value or perceived value than ourselves. Now, money. Everybody should always be striving to make more money, obviously, right? If you have more money, then everything else in the categories can increase, right? Your style goes up, your looks. If you wanna surgically change anything about yourself, if you have the money to do so, that can go up too. Clear example, Kylie Jenner, right? Kylie Jenner's sexual market value was super low, what, like 5 to 10 years ago? And look where she is now, right? She made herself more attractive, right? And her being more attractive ended up making her even more money, maxing out in all those categories. Now remember the other category I said that was age, that's gonna play a part into your money situation and financial status. And here goes another point. Most guys will not reach their peak sexual market value until their mid to late 30s and or even early 40s. So let's think about the progression of females versus males. So females, their prime time, early 20s, mid 20s, right? That's when they look the best. That's when they have the most options. They're riding the, I pronounced it wrong last time. They're riding the carousel. That's the word. They're riding the CC, the cock carousel, right? They have all these options. They may or may not settle down, but once that late 20s hit, that early 30s hit, that clock is ticking, right? And they're aging like milk. Their sexual market value is slowly going down. But us guys, we don't reach our peak sexual market value till later in life. That is why a lot of you guys in your early 20s or teenagers watching this video, you might be struggling with women, having a hard time to get the high quality woman that you want. And the truth is, it's nothing regarding you or yourself. You're not a bad guy. You just haven't reached that age yet to where you can actually get those women and qualify for them, right? It's gonna take a decade or so plus. That's why right now you should focus on total self-improvement and increasing your sexual market value to the highest you can, to the point where you are in your early 30s, mid 30s, early 40s, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor and pick out the woman that you want. And by then you'll be dealing with high quality, like mid 20s women, bro. Like, it's literally crazy. Some great examples of this will be Floyd Mayweather, Dan Blazerian, and a whole bunch of other names, right? I'm forgetting it right now, but comment down below with anybody you can think of who has done this. Now, in order to reach your max SMV and be doing pretty well in life, you need to aim to be in the top 10% of your age group in regards to SMV, right? So for 25-year-olds, I need to be in that top 10% if I want to be able to get, you know, the most high quality woman, right? If you're 19, still top 10%. You're 40, top 10%. And truth be told, you need to be in the top, I would say 1 to 5% if you want to deal with the mega models. I'm talking about like you see her and she doesn't even look real type of girl, right? Let's be honest with ourselves. Most of you guys have never been with straight 10s, right? Let's be real. Don't lie. You probably have never been with a straight dime IG baddie type of girl, right? And that's the reason, like I said, you haven't reached your max SMV. You might be lacking status, you might be lacking money, you might be lacking looks, or all the above, right? But keep working, we're gonna get there. So next, I actually found this SMV calculator that I wanna go through with you guys, and I'm gonna leave you the link down below to where you can use it too, but let's go ahead and use it together. All right guys, I'm on the website. It's called smv.world, and like this is so serious that somebody created a calculator to do it. So I'm gonna go through mine, do mine with you guys. Let's go ahead and do it. My age, 25. My height, I am 5'11". Wait, we go from 5'9" to 6 foot? See, that goes to show that 5'10", 5'11" is perceived the same as 6 foot. So I guess we round them to 6 foot anyway. All right, are you fit? Definitely not. Just kidding, yes I'm fit. 6-pack abs, yup. Below the belt? What is this, like dick size? Okay. All right, we gonna blur that one out. We gonna blur that one out, all right? Let's go ahead and drag that right there. Guys, don't cap on this either. Don't cap on it. Listen, if you're rocking a 4-inch, 5-inch, that goes into your retention of women. So I'm not gonna get into it, but just know that everything is important. All right, my car's horsepower. Damn, that should go all the way to 1,000? 494, okay, we're going around to 500. Yearly income, okay. Humbly, that's maxed out. My last relationship in months, my last relationship was 2 years, so that's maxed out too. Let's calculate the SMV based on my age and everything else. It says my SMV is a 9.95 in comparison to my age group, and it looks like if you look at this chart here, I really don't know how to read it, but okay, it looks like your SMV can max out to 16, and I end up getting a 9.95. So that's not out of 10. Let's go ahead and calculate the score. 9.95 divided by 16 is 0.62. I'm not sure if I'm reading this right, but there goes my score. I want you guys to calculate yours. And if you don't reach a score that you're satisfied with, even after being real with yourself, then that goes to show that you have a lot of room to improve, right? And keep in mind, like I said, SMV is a long-term game. Some of us won't reap the benefits of our peak SMV until we're in our 30s, guys. So stay consistent, stay grinding, stay motivated, because we all gonna get there. Subscribe if you're new or if you learned something from this video. My name is Austin Dunham. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.